Hi guys, this is skittflash here, and welcome to my fifth or something filler Friday. Yes, this is it. I'm actually going to be doing something different just to prove that filler Fridays isn't just me rambling about something random. I mean, that's what it's typically going to be, but it also can be something else. In this part, I'm going to use my freaking phone to record something, which I never do ever. I don't know how recording myself actually works, or if this mic, air quote, is actually picking anything up. But, today I'm going to be showing you my video game collection, because I keep most of my games in my mom's house over here, so, just to clarify, this is just going to be my physical copy of games. I have, the maverick that I am, I have a bunch of ROMs, too, so, anything N60, SNES and down, let's just say I own all of it. But physical copies. First of all, Banjo-Kazooie. This game 5 minutes ago just fucked me over in LPing, because that's fun. And Mario Party 2, this is just chilling over here. I'm not going to give my impressions of what I think about these games, because if I did that, this video would be hours long. In my PS2 is some game, I'm going to assume Persona 3. But I bought a bunch of, I'm really freaking incompetent with my money. So I did buy a bunch of PS2 games. I have more PS2 games at my dad's, like Grand Theft Auto, and that's SSX Tricky, Tony Hawk Pro Skater 4, that's the only significant ones I can think of. Here's Kingdom Hearts 2, just pretend the Kingdom Hearts 2 is there. Final Fantasy X2, doesn't that just sound fun, like a fun time. Dragon Quest 7, I haven't even opened this freaking game, nor have I played it, ain't that just fantastic. Final Fantasy 12, played some of it, alright. Again, I haven't played most of these games, I gotta do that sometime. SpongeBob SquarePants the movie. I want to thank you, Bar, for actually getting me that game. If my phone runs out of batteries, that would be not fun. Destroy All Humans 2. If you ever played that, actually, it's a pretty fun game. Final Fantasy X. That's also pretty cool. Because, Final Fantasy X is a pretty cool game. I've played some of it. It's cool. Yeah. Awesome. Devil Survivor 2. I actually bought this one. In it is Radiant Historia, because that makes sense, because they're both Atlas games, and they're both pretty wonderful, actually. There's that. Again, I keep my games just all over the place, and that's why I lose a lot of my games. As for Wii games, or primarily Wii games, this could also be just something else. I got Wii Sports just in the boonies over here, followed by Persona 3 FES. I should LP that game, shouldn't I? Sonic Colors for the Wii. Star Fox Assault, not as good as I remember from my childhood. Paper Mario, incredible, just as I remember from my childhood. Blank Game Box number 1, what mysteries do you hide? A shitload of copies of Metroid Prime Hunters. Okay, that makes sense. Yes, shoddy camera. That also is fun. This is a table tennis game. It's about table tennis and ping pong. Never play. I played it it was a gift, and I'm glad the gifter didn't pay too much, because I haven't played much of it. Naruto Clash of Ninja Revolution. That was fun when I played it. It's boring now. Or maybe I haven't played it in forever. Paper Mario. Moving from the angle. Super Paper Mario. Sorry, I can't not call you what you're supposed to be. Rayman Raving Rabbids 2. Inferior to Rayman Raving Rabbids 1. Wii Play. Metroid... Why did I fucking buy this? At full price, mind you. That was one of my less admirable choices of me buying games. Metroid Prime Corruption, however, is actually really fun. I want to LP that game someday. If I ever choose to not suck at Metroid Prime games, and by not suck, I mean actually be able to 100% it. In terms of other games, I have Skyward Sword. That's freaking fantastic. I don't know, this game caught me off guard. I loved it. Brawl, I gave you a frickin' 17-minute video of what I think about Brawl. Donkey Kong Country Returns, courtesy of my friend Jill, because it's her game, and I haven't beat it. I should probably beat it. I've owned it for a while. I could just say it's mine. Epic Mickey, I haven't beat this game. I should probably do that. It sounds like an epic game. Okami, I couldn't draw straight lines, I'll be honest with you. I couldn't draw straight lines, and I haven't played it since. So, sorry about that. Maybe someday. Twilight Princess is probably one of my favorite Zelda games ever, I guess, beyond popular belief. Contrary to popular belief, because, I just like a game. Super Mario Galaxy 2. It's one of the first games I actually bought, by myself because I had some fear of buying stuff at GameStop when I was a kid. Kingdom Hearts. Again, I gave my impressions of that. Fantastic. The only reason I had to buy Kingdom Hearts 2, I had Kingdom Hearts 2, but the disc was so, like, foobar that it wouldn't work. Odd. Wind Waker. Again, fantastic. It's one of my favorite Zelda games because I can actually 100%, maybe not 100%, but beat it. And Persona 4. Lovely, lovely, lovely indeed. Isn't that just fan-fucking? I dropped it. Alright, lovely. This will be a shorter part, mostly because my phone's running out of batteries. That's nice. So we got Tales of the Abyss. I want to frickin' play this game. I got the game, I played a little bit of it, and I didn't want to play it. But now that I can't play it because I don't have a 3DS anymore, all I want to do is play it. It's kind of, you know how that mentality works. Super Mario 3D Land. I thought this was actually really fun. It's a really cool game. Again, I could talk, like, much longer about all these games I'm thinking of, but honestly, again, the part would be way too long without it. Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance. That's all I have to say about that. Super Paper Sticker Star. Just pretend I didn't own that. Nor have I beat it, even though I should, because I bought it. Kid Icarus Uprising. Probably my favorite. Yeah, I mean, I just showed you my entire collection of 3DS games, not too big. Kid Icarus Uprising would have to be my favorite one at the moment, because, yes, my favorite 3DS game at the moment, because it was a fantastic game. I wish, if only I could play it. And if only people still played the multiplayer. And Devil Survivor 2, because I just gotta show you that once more, because it is fantastic. What else do I have to show? Random-ass GBA games that I have. I mean, again, just pretend like I have every single GBA game ever because of EA ROMs. Four Swords, bought this in the Philippines. The battery no longer works, owing to the past. So it can't save, don't play it. Advance Wars. I'll do a fall filler Friday of that one day, because again, I told you that I love that game. Wario Land 4, hooray for Out of Focus. Wario Land 4 is pretty fantastic. It's, yeah. Yoshi's Touch and Go, it's a fun little game for, like, you know, wasting a bunch of time. It's a fun little arcade game, I consider it. Phantom Hourglass is a not fun Zelda game, or meh Zelda game. Mystery Dungeon, I was enveloped in this game for, like, quite a while, and now I can't play it again, I don't know why. Tactics Ogre, I'm pretty sure that's what this game is, because, again, bought in the Philippines, doesn't save anymore. Shame, shame, shame. Sonic Battle. This game would be really, really fun if the story mode wasn't just like, fuck you, fight, beat this guy's 10 lives, now beat these 3 guys 10 lives, now beat these, like, do it again without dying. It's just kind of cheap like that. Minish Cap. I have yet to beat Minish Cap because of the final boss, and that's a shame. I really gotta do that. You're gonna see in this video that I buy a lot of games that I have never beaten before. Yoshi's Island. The superior way to play Yoshi's Island on account that the, like, you know, the shoot egg button is not in the boonies of your controller. You see, like a controller like that. Because, yeah, except I bought this in the Philippines and it no longer saves. So, meh. Banjo-Kazooie Grunty's Revenge, the game that got me into the Banjo-Kazooie, surprisingly enough. Mario Kart Super Circuit. I'm pretty sure that came along with my, GBA, so that's cool. Fire Emblem Sacred Stones, courtesy of my friend Kalani. He lent this to me. Oh, and Persona 4 was courtesy of my friend Kalani. I forgot to mention that, too. But yeah, I like this. If I wouldn't play it on the cartridge, though, because speed up function is just a godsend. Sonic Adventure 2? Advance 2, I'm sorry. That's, okay, Sonic Adventure 3, I guess I was just really into Sonic. Mega Man Battle Network 4, Blue Moon. Never beat this one because of this glitch that happens when you play Battle Network 4 on a DS. It's game-breaking. Fuck you, Woodman. Pokemon Sapphire version, my favorite of the 3, just because I grew up with that one. Sonic Advance, yes. Pokemon Leaf Green. I was so disappointed when I first got this game, because as a kid I thought it was Emerald, and it wasn't Emerald, and then my life shattered, even though it's a good Zelda, it's a good freaking Pokemon game in its own right. Donkey Kong Country. The only reason, I mean, I like the SNES graphics more, and the sound more, and everything more, but the fact that this game has a bunch of, like, collectible shit you can do, it's kind of fun. Kelly Slater Pro Surfer. You wouldn't be able to tell. I tried to buy Final Fantasy Tactics Advance, but it turned out to be Kelly Slater Pro Surfer because the game hates me, so I showed my rage. You guys probably saw me and my, my whatchamacallit, my 3DS. If you ever seen a picture of that, you should know that I'm horrible when it comes to things being broken or not what I expect. Mega Man and Bass. Wonderful, wonderful game indeed, even though everyone seems to say it's hard, those pansies. I LP'd that game, did I not? Yes, I did. Man, cool. So that's not it yet. There's a controller, because, yay. And stuff. I don't know why I'm showing that stuff. It had nothing to do with anything. It's my Battle Network 5 strategy pieces of paper, because that's cool. I hope I've been getting stuff in the shot during this entire recording, because honestly, I haven't been paying attention to my camera at all. Pokemon Platinum, I'm not even going to get that out of the box. I bought it along with Superstar Ultra and this other game, so, you know, it was cool. I had Pearl right here, but I had Pearl, and I played that more than Platinum, because really they're the same game. Star Fox Command, it has an interesting concept. The fact that the whole concept wasn't that there was no on rails and it was just all range mode, then maybe I'd like it more. But that's saying if the game wasn't what it was, I'd like it more. The Game Boy Advance player, I had that. If only I still had a working GameCube. Kirby Superstar Ultra. Superstar's just fantastic. I should do an LP of that game, and it will be a fantastic LP, won't it? Advance Wars, Days of Ruin. Probably, I tie it with, I like it slightly more than Dual Strike, just because it's more strategic, but Advance Wars, again, something I want to do a Filler Friday of. Wario, Master of the Skies. This is actually pretty fun. I mean, you know, Wario games are so, like, weird, and that was actually a fun game I played. Polarium. as much as a meh game as it was alright. I mean, it was a good puzzle. I'm gonna have to plug my phone in because it's running out of batteries, which means I will now be on a leash from the rest of this video, and doesn't that just sound like fun? Super Mario 64 DS. I do not like this as much. Screw you, game. I don't like you as much as Super Mario 64. Usually I like the remakes more, but this one just botches the controls, and that's a big problem. Dual Strike. I still have the box for Dual Strike. There's nothing in here. Because, again, I think I've told this story. No, I haven't, because I haven't done the Filler Fridays on that yet. But, that was, my first DS got stolen, and Dual Strike was in it when it got stolen, so that was kind of a jip. Yoshi's Touch and Go. Was Yoshi's Touch and Go not? Yeah, it's in that other box, because I disowned it, I guess. Pokemon Pearl, meh. Kingdom Hearts 358 Days Over 2, fantastic. Love that game. Yeah, as you know. If I had better LPing equipment, I'd LP this in a heartbeat. Castlevania, Order of Ecclesia. I bought this again along with Superstar and, like, Platinum for a discount, so that's cool. I've yet to beat it, though, which is a shame, because I love the game. It's so much fun. Okay, so now the rest of my games are in this crate thing that I'm going to pause for a second, because I need to get really fast, but I'm not going to pause, because I'm really incapable when it comes to editing. Or me editing, or something. So, yeah, hold on for a tick. So, up over here, we have the rest of my games. I think I've shown everything so far. Then I just have an interesting collection. Again, partly what this is to showing you what I can LP, should I want to LP something of this. Should you want to see an LP of one of these games, if I haven't done that already. Or if it's not on an emulator, which I probably do more. Honestly, like, if you wanted to LP one of those Game Boy games, I'd LP it on an emulator, but, you know, that's just how things work. But yeah, maybe this will meet my arbitrary 17-minute criteria. So first of all, Luigi's Mansion. Cool. It came with the GameCube, I'm assuming. Super Monkey Ball 2. The fact that no, this needs to be rectified. Hold on for a tick. I'm sorry. Why have I not done this yet? I'm ashamed of myself. There we go. Crisis averted. Super Monkey Balls 2. I'm surprised elementary school me hasn't done that yet. Mario Kart Double Dash. Fun Mario Kart game. Honestly, I did like it. Metroid Prime. Very, very fun Metroid game. Again, be cool to LP it. Battle for Bikini Bottom. Out of all the things I'd said this would be fun to LP, this is probably the most likely one that I'll actually do, because yeah, that's cool. Mario Party 4 and 5. Honestly, I don't like the GameCube ones as much as the N64 one, so that's just me. Frogger's Adventure, The Rescue. It's actually pretty fun. Oddly, you'd think it wouldn't, but it actually is. It's a fun puzzle game. Zelda Four Sword Adventures, on the other hand, was disappointing. It was kind of a letdown. Oh god, I gotta hurry up if I want to meet my arbitrary 17-minute criteria. Or deadline, as it is now. Sonic Heroes, that was cool. Dragon Ball Z Sagas. I just remember Gohan and his Super Saiyan 2-ness was just the most OP thing ever, apparently. Ed, Ed and Eddie, the Misadventures, isn't that just fantastic? Kelly Slater's Pro Surfer. Yeah, fun game, I guess. I like the Tony Hawk series more, so I can't say I don't like moving games. Super Mario Sunshine, LP'd it. Shadow the Hedgehog. I don't even know what to think. My whole take on that game has just been shattered ever since the internet. And Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, I didn't LP on that, did I not? And then we have blank game. Revenge of the Flying Dutchman was supposed to be in there, but now it's not for some reason. And last but not least, my N64 game. So yes, Crystal Shards. I've LP'd a lot of these games, haven't I? Crystal Shards, LP'd that, fun. Paper Mario, LP'd that, very fun. Super Mario 64, LP'd that, very, very fun. Armies, Sarges, Heroes, my brother's, it's more of my brother's game as a kid, never really played it. Just Force Gemini, same thing, got upheld. That's probably one of the more likely games I'll play sometime. Our Marines, I don't even know what that's called. And Perfect Dark, I hear this game is really cool, but I wouldn't play it, I guess. I gotta do that one time. Body Harvest, again, that's the last of those games, and I grouped them up all together for that purpose. Donkey Kong 64, my favorite game as a childhood, period. Gotta LP that someday if I wasn't just horrible at collectathons. Diddy Kong Racing, my favorite racing game, I can say to this day. Much better than Mario Kart 64, even though that's a good game in its own right. Majora's Mask, it has a little chip in it, and because of this, I think I've explained this before, but it doesn't fucking work. It breaks, and given this how this game saves, makes it impossible to play. Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. Yeah, that's a cool thing. It's, yeah, I bought it out on Wahoo for like a long, long time ago. It was pretty cool. Yoshi's piece of shit. And finally, Banjo-Tooie. And, yeah, I guess that's all the games I have. Again, that's just showing off my collection. I guess, like, you know, to show off my collection, if you want to see me LP in those games, suggest it. But other than that, again, besides that and emulators, this is just me showing that, yes, this is what a Filler Friday can be. If you have any other suggestions of what they can be, ask. But until next time on Let's Play Filler Fridays, until then, this is skittflash. Hope you enjoyed watching. Bye!